Did you see a squirrel? Did you see the squirrel? I missed the squirrel. I thought I had the thing on. I missed it all already. Anyway, this is Buddy. He had a, we were, he just got a clean bill of health from the vet. He had a real bad infection for over 2 years under his arm here and ear infections in both ears. And we started getting him on Dynabite and some other stuff and kicking him off all kinds of wheat and whatever else they put in dog food. So trying to keep it a little fresher. Anyway, so now he's vet free. I mean, he's got a clean bill of health, and his skin is actually looking a little better. And I just gave him a bath on Friday, so he's nice and pretty. And anyway, I'm out on our porch on the rocking bench that I found in the street and recycled it. And I'm on our patio, and this is our patio. I like to be able to get rid of some of the tools and put them back in the garage, so that can be a nice patio. But anyway, a nice looking one. But anyways, I cleaned it up some yesterday. What are you doing? Cleaned it up some yesterday, and this is what it is. And the yard is green again. So that thing that's hanging up there, that fish thingy right there, I got it from Nova Scotia, and I painted it so it, excuse me, so put the signs on it and stuff. That I got from Oregon, like my Aunt Barbara and my mom and Uncle Roland were there. And I got all that stuff. That's my Misty's hibiscus. She's buried there. Our first puppy doodle, my baby pup. And well, she was 12. She's still my baby. And these plants here that my sister gave me on the weekend, we were busy moving her out. That plant over there, behind that machinery, is my great-grandma's plant that she had 40 years ago. And so my mom gave it to me to take care of, because I'm a green thumb. This is hers, and I need to take it out and replant it, or take it out and fix it again. And then that over there, that green rosemary, I salvaged from the street. And this thing here I made it had a hole in the middle, and so I used some of that Gorilla Tape to make the hole leak proof. And this I salvaged with that. It was the water fountain thingy that is over there was up there, and so I'm gonna try to switch that around. It looks like so much like a jellyfish from that part up, so I'm gonna try to switch it around somehow to put it the opposite way so the wiring can go upward, and then paint it. I'll paint that a different color to make it look like a jellyfish. And there's Buddy. This is the patio part. I like to get that jacuzzi cleaned off, because we've used it like 5 times in its whole lifetime, 20 years of marriage. Anyway, I got that water fountain thing right there. I need to get the water fountain thing fixed in it, but the fountain part, but that's not that hard. It's just a little pricey sometimes. And anyway, I love this yard. Oh, I got this from Amazon. Isn't that cute? That little teapot. It has, it's got the little, I already drank all the tea. It's got that, and then, and it's got the little teapot. It's so pretty. It's sort of pricey. This was the most expensive one, but I just saw it and I said, oh my gosh, that's me. So I got it. and, and then my friend from lives now in Washington gave me the flowers. So I just, and this here. So I just sort of put it together. But I'd like to get that all cleaned off. This is a drawer template for the kitchen drawers that we have. We need to make a couple more because they broke. Anyway, this is my buddy bud. And we're sitting on here just hanging out. Excuse me. My knee. I hurt my knee because I've been busy cleaning up rooms to move beds in and for family. Anyway, so I'll have a great day, and my husband's going to do that part. Have a great day and enjoy. Listen. Oh, there's a nest. Squirrels up there. Squirrels come from up here. Oops. Yeah, that tree's getting really close to our fence line too, but this is where the squirrels live. We used to have one of these in our backyard and we cut it down because we were concerned about our foundation. And these things on the ground, they get in the dog's hair. And we would have another $4,000 bill, vet bill, if one of those things get back under his arm. So it was a little speck of something that got under his arm before, yeah, I guess, and he was surrendered. The people that had him before surrendered him to the vet, the dog pound, because he had that and they couldn't get it cleared up. And I told the vet, I said, you know, that's something, there's something in there festering it up. So he had surgery and they removed the little speck that was under his arm. And that's really something so tiny. I mean, the thing was the size of a pin that was under it. And it was just really bad. It would pop and bleed and pussy. Oh, it was horrible. So, and he laid on my bed, so it was like, oh no, surprise. So, anyway, it's a beautiful day today. I don't even really want to go in the house, but I gotta get it. It's like 12:30 and I haven't even showered yet. I've been just drinking my tea, doing stuff. So this is my daughter-in-law and my son bought this for us when they went on their anniversary one year to Punta Cana. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood. A beautiful day for the neighbors. I'm always saying, would you be wrong? I love Mr. Rogers. I grew up with watching him, and he always gave affirmations, and I never really received them when I was little. And I very rarely got affirmations when I was little, so it was like I thank God somebody did. What I'd have been like. So anyway, have an awesome day, and remember, God loves you. And if you just look at the sky and the details and just the sky alone, and then look at our eye, look at the information that our eye takes in to go to our brain, all the details that it takes just for our eye, let alone anything else in this world. The plants and everything that we live by, the leaves on the trees and the squeak in this chair, the rust, I guess, the squeak in this chair. And think about how much detail it is just to have and live in this world. And then think about what you were taught in school with Darwinism I just cannot believe that there is that even Darwin himself stated that he was wrong when he died. Everybody, it seems like when people do things, um, they recognize that when they're on their deathbed, they change their minds when they realize they're wrong. So anyway, think about all the details, even the light and electricity in the sky. I mean, everything that gives life. I'm sorry that thing's squeaking now more. Sounds like my bones, my knees are killing me today. Anyway, think about life and how we live it, and how, what world we live in today, and think on those things. God said that He would put it in us naturally to want more of Him, and if we don't seek Him, we will seek other things or other people. And it's better to actually take the time to think about it. He says, Selah means stop, pause, and think on these things. And I think people need to stop and pause and think about things, and go out in nature and actually think about life and how it's created. We may not know everything, and things may be odd or different. You might run into something totally different than what you ever experienced in your life. However, God created them too, so created whatever. I mean, there's other things always being discovered in science. So anyway, I want to leave you with John 3:16. For God so loved the world that He gave His only begotten Son, that whosoever believes in Him shall not perish, but have everlasting life. And He also said, for God sent His Son not to condemn this world, but to save our world. And with that, He didn't come to condemn it, but He came to save us from it and bring us into even a more beautiful place than even that sky right there in front of you, and the miraculous miracles of rain that we Californians need so much. And please pray for us and our state. I believe personally that we were supposed to have experienced a different outcome, and I think there are more people that are that voted a different way, but that's my own opinion, and of course I have the right to say that, but I would just say keep your eyes open. Just keep your eyes open and be aware of what today is what's happening today, and pray, ask God to lead you in the direction that you need to go, and don't listen to anybody else. Ask God to lead you. Read your word in full, though, not in sections or parts or pieces, because anybody can twist the word of God around. Even Satan did during the Garden of Eden, and that's why we're in this mess in the first place, because he told Eve, didn't God say? Well, yeah, He did, but in pieces He did it, and it wasn't meant to be followed the way Lucifer twisted it. And that's what's happening today. I think a lot of truth is being twisted. They're telling truth, but they're telling half-truth and twisting it. So be careful for today, and ask God in all things to give you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding through Him, and not through our own godly wisdom, human wisdom. because our wisdom is faulty. Our wisdom is actually in the corrupt zone because we are corrupted. We are not perfect, but He is perfect. Looks like we're gonna get more rain. I hope. Anyway, have a blessed and wonderful day, and God bless you.